with news, views, and info to go. I'm Christina Rasband.
And I'm Sarah Fenton.
To begin today's episode, we'll go into the CSUF's annual pumpkin launch, followed by a story of vehicle impacting Langsdorff Hall.
We'll then go in depth about an investigation on missing school funds and a recent discussion on the issue of poverty.
And lastly, we'll discuss the College of Education receiving a sizable pledge, as well as the annual Friendship Games.
This month, Cal State Fullerton held their 6th annual pumpkin launch event. The competition, which consisted of 17 teams from engineering and physics departments, aimed to see who could create the best pumpkin launcher. During the event, each team had to launch their pumpkins at small wooden castles. Using a slingshot-related launcher, 2 teams from Cal State Fullerton earned the top spots in the competition. This year, for the first time ever, the SWE, also known as the Society for Women Engineers, came out in first place and was awarded the Pumpkin Trophy. Although the SWE team had some technical difficulties in the first round, they managed to rethink their strategy and come out on top. The event, while expected to gather a crowd of around 7,000 spectators, actually gathered enough hype to bring in 8,000. Aside from being held on CSUF campus, the event was hosted by the College of Engineering and Computer Science, as well as the Discovery Science Center.
Who says pumpkins are just for Halloween? They can be fun, useful tools for engineering and physics. On November 1st at 11:30 p.m., a 21-year-old male drove his vehicle down Commonwealth and hit a curb, causing the car to run through the orange grove and hit 2 light poles. The vehicle then crashed into Langsdorff Hall and caught fire. While it is still unclear as to whether alcohol was involved or not, the car has been estimated to have been going at a velocity of approximately 60 to 80 miles per hour. After colliding with the building, the driver attempted to flee the scene but was quickly apprehended by local authorities inside Dan Black Hall. The suspect was then taken to UCI Medical Center to treat minor lacerations, which required stitches, and the car itself was considerably damaged in the accident. In addition to the vehicle lighting on fire, and all windows were shattered, and all airbags were deployed. Any and all exposed electrical wires were caused by the accident were repaired by the Environmental Health and Instructional Safety Department.
It's a good thing the police and fire department quickly arrived on scene to de-escalate the situation and no one was killed in the accident. It has recently come to the attention that nearly $60,000 in funds went missing from the Performing Arts Center box office between the year 2011 to 2012. The university police is currently investigating this issue and will hopefully be resolved soon. At this moment, police state that this is most likely related to criminal activity, and whoever is convicted will most likely receive felony charges. So far, an investigative audit revealed poor money handling practices, which will result in multiple changes in money handling and documentation procedures. In the audit report, it has been noted that the box office personnel did not take appropriate actions in ensuring that revenue was deposited properly. Responsibilities for these procedures fall onto the box office manager and box office fiscal manager for overlooking these transactions and transfers.
Coming up, we'll go into detail about the recent discussion on poverty, the College of Education pledge, and the Friendship Games. So stick around, we'll be right back.
Titan TV is a student-operated facility maintained by students.
It's on the Cal State Fullerton campus, and it's a great opportunity for Cal State Fullerton students to get hands-on experience directly in a studio environment.
Working with Titan TV puts me in this professional environment. Everyone here is really fun to work with, and everyone just gets along so well. I'm having a great time.
Welcome back. This month, Cal State Fullerton will be hosting Hunger Awareness Week from the 19th through the 26th. The event will include a discussion about poverty and hunger. Last month, however, a discussion was held solely to focus on child poverty here within the United States. Out of the 15 million children living in poverty throughout the country, 2 million of those children reside here within California. In the discussion held last month, the event raised the awareness of what it means to be impoverished and all the misconceptions that go along with the definition of poverty. By covering these multiple meanings of poverty, students were able to obtain a better understanding of how this living status affects children's brain development and understanding. Using the 2010 census survey, it has been discovered that for every 5 children, one is living in poverty. Hunger Awareness Week is sure to include many more facts about the issue.
That's truly tragic. Hopefully more awareness will decrease the current rate of child poverty. Big news for CSUF's College of Education was announced at the Autumn Awards dessert reception. The College of Education will be receiving a $500,000 pledge from Schools First Federal Credit Union, with the proceeds going towards the Credit Union Center for Creativity and Critical Thinking. Claire C. Cavallaro announced the pledge in front of a wide array of scholarship donors at the awards reception. Since 2009, with the gift of $250,000 from the Schools First Union, they have continued to show their support in the College of Education and have maintained the prestige of the Center for Creativity and Critical Thinking. This year, at the annual Autumn Awards reception, 64 scholarships were awarded to future teachers, amounting to almost $60,000 in scholarship funds, which is the most the college has received in a single year.
Education will always be a great cause to invest in. Promoting it will ensure a positive future for everyone in our community. This month, the 28th Annual Friendship Games was held at Cal State Fullerton. Filipino-American students from various college campuses gathered here on campus. To celebrate their culture, they participated in a spirit rally and a variety of competitive picnic games. Over 40 student organizations traveled from around the country to participate in this event. To begin the games, each organization had to perform their own group cheer. For Cal State Fullerton, the Filipino-American Student Association had their very own dance group, Infinite Possibilities, perform a hip-hop dance. Starting the games at noon with Alpine Green, each team had to exuberate a tantamount level of skill in each game they played. Following the Alpine Green were other games such as the Nasty, Big Groundhog, Tidal Wave, and the Final Rampage. San Jose State University came on top this year in the games, and 5 performance groups entertained all spectators and dance teams during the halftime show. That concludes this week's episode of The Report. I'm Christina Rasband.
And I'm Sarah Fenton.
Have a great week.